All right, you're going to Disney World. You need a hotel, and you don't want to blow your entire budget on it, but you're also a little bougie, and you want more than just a place to sleep. Is it possible? Yes, it is. Hey everybody, it's Chris for AllEars TV and AllEars.net. Today we're pitting two favorite moderate Disney World hotels head to head. It's Disney's Coronado Springs versus Caribbean Beach. Who's coming out on top? And the results are all according to you. First up, Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. Disney's Coronado Springs Resort is what Disney calls a moderate resort, and it lands right in the middle in terms of price and amenities. Coronado Springs has Spanish, Mexican, and Southwest American themes, and it opened in 1997. In 2019, the Salvador Dali-inspired Gran Destino Tower was added, which made Coronado Springs Disney's first moderately priced convention hall. The current average price of a Coronado Springs standard room is around $329 per night. Keeping in mind that when the script was written, the price was cheaper, and by the time you read this, the prices may go up again because things are a little crazy with Disney pricing at the moment. Coronado Springs as a resort stands out because it has multiple lounges and table service restaurants.
Reviewer Star Tours 1401 said, "We booked a room in Gran Destino Tower and were very impressed by its deluxe feel. The room was spacious and comfortable with a spectacular view."
Coronado Springs is made up of 1,917 rooms and suites in 2 to 3 story buildings organized into 3 different villages, located around the 15-acre Lake Dorado. The 15-story Gran Destino Tower boasts 545 rooms and a 95,000 square foot convention center. Many rooms throughout the resort have lakeside views, but note that this resort is huge. Depending on your room's location, you might have quite a walk to your destination.
So I am a big fan of Coronado Springs. It's actually one of my favorite resorts, probably top 3. It is very large, that's true. And there's a lot of variety in the types of rooms you can get. So I don't particularly love staying in the rooms that aren't in Gran Destino Tower. But then there are the rooms in Gran Destino Tower, which, they're so good. They're so nice. As an adult lady who doesn't really mind if I can't see Chip and Dale in my room, the Gran Destino Tower rooms are really nice.
And when it comes to food, not only is quick service available at Coronado Springs, but there are also tons of bar and dining options, like the Laguna Bar, Cafe Rick's, Maya Grill, Siesta's Cantina Poolside, Barcelona Lounge, Dahlia Lounge, Rick's Sports Bar and Grill, Three Bridges Bar and Grill, and the rooftop restaurant Toledo, tapas, steak, and seafood. You definitely don't have to leave the resort to get a good, high-quality meal.
Kronk, can you go sit down, please? You're making a lot of noise. Sorry, Chris. Come here. Thank you. Because Coronado Springs is both a convention resort and because they added Gran Destino Tower recently, there's actually a lot of dining options to choose from. I don't love anything over at the original area. Rick's has some good guachos, which are waffle fried nachos, which are amazing. Maya Grill's fine, the quick service is fine, but where it shines is in the Gran Destino Tower and the add-ons. First of all, you have Three Bridges, which is out on the lagoon, and it's got really good tapas. They have this street corn dip, which is amazing. Sangria flights, really, really great, really fun kind of open air on the water outdoor vibes. On the bottom floor of Gran Destino Tower, they have the Barcelona Lounge, which does really good coffees, which obviously I'm very into. But up on the top floor, they have Toledo, tapas, seafood, and steak. And that is a restaurant that truly, when I go, I'm blown away that it's not a signature restaurant. The food is incredible, the service is incredible. They import a lot of the ingredients like the cheeses and the olive oils, and it's really, really delicious. Then right across the way, you've got Dahlia Lounge, which has incredible cocktails, some tapas there as well. Honestly, a lot of things about the Gran Destino Tower in general feel like a deluxe resort at moderate prices.
So what else is there to do at Coronado Springs besides eat? Well, you'll find the 50-foot Mayan ruins at the pool, which also has a 123-foot-long water slide, and kids can also play at the dig site, an archaeological-themed playground. And if you've ever wanted to hot tub with up to 22 people, Coronado Springs has you covered with the largest hot tub in Disney World. Take that, other Disney hotels.
An anonymous reviewer said, Staying at Grand Destino Tower in Coronado Springs is like getting a luxury room for a moderate price.
One of the biggest downsides of Coronado Springs is the transportation options, which come down to just buses. The resort itself is somewhat far from the parks, so the commute can take a while, and several of our reviewers mentioned there are a lot of bus stops around the resort. Keep in mind that this is a big resort, which means you might find yourself walking quite a bit just to get on that bus to head to a park.
Expect to spend some time on the bus because it's really the only way in and out of this resort, and there are a lot of bus stops.
I also have a lot of memories from there as a child, like I almost drowned in the pool. I didn't drown in the pool. You were worried for a second there, but here I am, not drowned in a pool at Coronado Springs.
The pros. You're getting beautiful views and newer rooms in the Grand Destino Tower, but still at a lower price than deluxe Disney World hotels. Whether you want to sit down for a meal, grab a quick drink, or take some food on the go, you will not find a shortage of options around Coronado Springs. The Mayan ruins at the pool are really unique and fun, and hello, Disney World's largest hot tub? The cons. Your only Disney transportation option at Coronado Springs is buses, and you're not looking at a fast commute. It can be a long walk to the lobby if you're not staying in the Grand Destino Tower, and you might have a long walk to the closest bus stop. The convention hall atmosphere and dining options might not be the best for families with young kids. Now, before we move on to Caribbean Beach Resort, head over to AllEars socials on Facebook and Instagram for more Disney World throwdowns, and AllEars.net to leave your reviews for everything Disney parks related. Hotels, restaurants, rides, and more. It's all up to you to change this list right now by leaving your own review. And who knows, your opinion may be the tiebreaker in a future episode. Next up, Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort is another moderate resort themed after the Caribbean islands, specifically the islands of Barbados, Jamaica, Martinique, Trinidad, and Aruba. With a standard room nightly rate of $344 per night, Caribbean Beach is slightly more expensive than Coronado Springs. And it's also a Skyliner hub. Yes, you can ride the Sky Gondola system and connect directly to Epcot, Hollywood Studios, Disney's Riviera Resort, Pop Century, and Art of Animation. Caribbean Beach opened in 1998 as Disney World's first moderate resort. And right now, you can grab quick service, Joffrey's coffee, and dinner at a table service restaurant.
Reviewer Disney Family Nerds said, I know the rooms are a bit out of date, but we loved them. Reminded us of the Golden Girls, which we love, and it made it more unique and fun. The resort is big, and I have to say we got lost every time going to our room, but we made an adventure out of it and had some great laughs along the way.
Caribbean Beach is made up of 2-story buildings grouped into 6 villages, and each building has 64 rooms and its own pool and beach area. Like Coronado Springs, this resort is very spread out, and it can take a while to walk around. Make a note that there are no elevators at this resort, so guests with mobility issues might want to request first room floors. Bus transportation can take a long time as well, but you have the Skyliner option if you prefer to skip the buses.
Caribbean Beach Resort is very brightly colored and has the very major benefit of being the hub for the Skyliner line, meaning you can catch the Skyliner going either direction from this resort.
Caribbean Beach Resort is huge. It can take a long time to walk from your room to the building, to the main buildings. When I stayed there, it was about a 15-minute walk. I was in some of the furthest rooms away from the lobby and the main pool and things like that. It's not the worst thing in the world if you don't mind walking. The big issue is when it's raining, it's hot, and you gotta walk 100 miles to get your only okay Caribbean jerk chicken from Centertown Market. Also, it's really pretty. I actually think Caribbean Beach is a prettier resort than Coronado Springs. So if you are in those far rooms, you're getting these like gorgeous walks. Coronado Springs, you can see a little too much of the lake. And Florida water, not cute. She's not cute usually. She's usually a little swampy. And at Caribbean Beach, they kind of hide that. They're like, nah. It's Caribbean Beach. It's nice water. It's Caribbean water. It's not Florida water. But at Coronado Springs, it's like, well, yeah, it's swamp right there that you're looking at.
When it comes to the pool, Caribbean Beach definitely delivers with a big colonial Spanish pirate-themed pool complete with 2 water slides and a shipwreck play area. But forget the shipwreck, let's talk about the food. For quick service and grab-and-go foods, guests can visit Centertown Market or grab a drink at the Banana Cabana Pool Bar. You can get Caribbean dishes for a sit-down dinner at Sebastian's Bistro, while another quick-service restaurant, Spyglass Grill, is currently closed. So, while there aren't quite as many options as Coronado Springs, you still got choices.
Chill, please. I will come sit with you on the couch in a minute. You are very dramatic. Nothing really stands out at Caribbean Beach as far as amazing food goes. I don't think people pick Caribbean Beach because they think the food is going to be like incredible. It's convenient because it's on the Skyliner and the rooms are moderately priced. The best food at Caribbean Beach that I've ever had is from Banana Cabana, which is not only fun to say, but it's their pool bar that not only serves up some fun frozen drinks and cocktails for the pool, has some great food as well. They do loaded fries there and they use jerk chicken in a lot of ingredients, and I love jerk chicken. So that's probably my pick when it goes to eating at Caribbean Beach. I love that you guys always give me the food questions.
The pros. As the main hub of the Skyliner, guests get pretty much direct transportation to 2 big Disney parks, Epcot and Hollywood Studios. Not happy about the food options at Caribbean Beach? Well, hop on the Skyliner for a 5-minute ride to Riviera to grab some food there. The beach is not okay, it's not technically a real beach, but it's a fun part of the resort. The cons, it can take 15 minutes just to walk from the lobby to some of the farther buildings. That's a big chunk of time. There's just not that many food options, and if you're paying a bit more for the moderate resort feel, that's kind of a bummer. As an older resort, the rooms are small and, well, older looking, and there are no elevators for lugging your suitcase or that double stroller up to the 2nd floor. All right, before we tell you who came out on top, take a microsecond to give us a like, and also click on that subscribe button. Then clang the little notification bell so you immediately get notified when AllEars.net posts a new video. And don't forget to join the AllEars community. Follow us on social media at AllEars.net. Also, if you want a cheat sheet guide to these 2 properties, our team has put together a free, comprehensive, downloadable breakdown for you. And I'm going to give you that address right after I tell you who came out on top. So when it comes to these sprawling, moderate Disney World resorts, are you looking for tons of food options or transportation convenience? Which one is rated higher? Well, according to our readers, it's Disney's Coronado Springs Resort with a rating of 7.77 compared to 7.55 for Caribbean Beach. See, it was close, that's why you have to vote. Coronado Springs comes out on top for these moderate hotels according to the AllEars community. So how would you vote? Your comment war begins now. Hey, don't forget that cheat sheet. Go to the address on your screen and download it right now. See you next time.